All right, I guess we're live. We're live on YouTube. So, um, yeah, um, kind of just had a good conversation with JT there on the last one, but still didn't really do um show the proof for the users if you need a proof, which you're not gaining for people out there. You show me a receipt and give me 5 minutes, and I'll show you the same receipt, and you won't be able to tell the difference. Now you show me hate, and I'll show you fucking love. Any receipts are now null and void. So you shouldn't be judging a situation based off of what they can or can't show you proof of. You should be judging what you know about the person, true or false. But for those of you who didn't want to see the proof, to know how to see it, how to recognize it in your own studio, if you do get a strike, and so you can have the same information, that's what we're going to show you right now. Um, so sit back. That's all it's going to be. Said it multiple times. You either believe me or you don't. Which because when you show receipts online these days, when you show proof, I did have an aha moment with RPJ when he said that that everybody in this community, everybody on drama on YouTube they question everybody, friend, foe, or family, just because that's just where you've kind of been conditioned, which actually got across to me. But still, even in today's world, you show me a receipt and give me 5 minutes, and I'll show you the same receipt opposite of what it says. It says you show me hate, I'll show you, I'll show you kindness. You show me you win $1 million, I'll show you win $10 million, and you can't tell me no difference, because that's what today's society has come to, where all receipts are null and void. They can be easily created to the exact specifications of it in a matter of seconds. You can do it right now. Anybody that uses Chrome or Firefox can do it right now. Any receipt out there. So receipts to me are null and void. However, even if even if you want to put emphasis on someone showing you the actual receipts, you must realize you think you're putting emphasis on that, but what you should be, or what you are putting more emphasis on in your mind, is what you know about the person showing it to you. Then as they show it to you, what other information are you gathering, whether sweating or stumbling over their words or speaking fastly? All these things also assess as they present you the receipts, are also giving you information from the person, and what you know about the person and what you know about people is actually probably where your mind is making its decision. It's not making its decision on the facts. This is actually true or not. I don't really feel. I've already had 2 streams now in the community. Like, either believe JB Gunner struck my channel, or you don't already. And if you don't, I don't know what I can do for you, because literally I've explained more than ways than one, left, right, and over, why, how, and what the deal is. So it's you either take what you know about me and think I'm a liar, take what you know about me and think I'm fake, take what you know about me and think I'm the truth, or why would I lie at this point? However, the only reason I decided to make this video, and I'm going to show you now, is so you know what to look like, so you know what to look for and how to identify the things that I have discussed as far as content, a copyright strike against you in your creator studio. So the first thing you're probably going to come across, as I have done many times, as I went to my creator studio and kind of looked at it and thought about this copyright strike, it's not going to be here, but if you were to go to your studio, I have to take you to screenshot because I'm already off of it. But it's right when you click on your creator studio and you go to that, I think they call it dashboard, you're going to see in the top left corner, well, not the top left, you're going to see in this actual dashboard pop up here, and right here where this is, what actually constantly said, like, see how this one says video received a copyright claim, not a copyright strike, not a copyright takedown, but a copyright claim. That's because it was identified by the Content ID tool. But it had the same thing, but it was right here, and it said under strike 1 of 3. Because if you get 3 strikes, you're out. Okay, so when you would click that, view options or view more, it's going to show you. It's going to have a little pop up. Let's see if I can get the right one here, and it's pretty much going to look something like. Let's do. All right, what did I do wrong? Oh yeah, I guess I got. Hold on. Nope. Nope, there you go. So it's going to pop up with this. Or it's going to pop up and it's going to say, it's not going to say that. When you get to it, it's going to have this without the pop-up. And you can click select action. When you click select action, it's going to give you 2 options. Either contact claimant, or you can fill out the counter notification. But this right here, when you do click contact claimant, okay, you click, instead of deciding you go to the notification, you click contact claimant. It's going to pop up and tell you this. If it shows, okay, so like I said, under the Federal Copyright Act, you have to provide 3 things to claim copyright. You have to say very clearly what the content is that you're claiming to be copyrighted. You have to give your full name, and you have to provide means for the person you're accusing to contact you. 3 things. What this shows is the means to be contacted. Okay, when you fill out the if you do go through the most common, easiest way, a couple clicks, is the web form through the YouTube website. It tells you in a little thing you can give email, phone number, or physical address. Most people just choose email, right? You can still be anonymous. It still doesn't really mean they can contact you that way, but it doesn't mean that it's doxing you or giving any personal information out. So most people choose email. Well, when you choose email, it automatically adds it to this form like this, because they're taking out the ability for you to have a channel on abc@gmail.com. You have a YouTube channel. Why can't you just create false claims on 123's channel? You're ABC, but you want to make false claims on 123. They take that out. They automatically, this jbgunner@gmail.com is filled in automatically. He couldn't change it. If you go through yourself, go to the Creator Studio, act like you're going to flag one of your own videos or friends' videos or random video, go through the process. You don't go all the way. Go through the process and click email. And you'll see it's grayed out and it already has your email there. So this right here proves to me automatically that this, because it does say this is the email address from which we received the takedown complaint. This means, okay, there's 3 ways to send in the takedown complaint. Regular mail, snail mail, USPS, or you can use FedEx or any of those, regular mail, paper fax, or web form. Easiest is web form. But this says this is the email from which we received the takedown complaint. If you send it in paper mail, it wouldn't ask you for your email. It's got your physical address and your name and your email, but it can't prove, okay, YouTube cannot prove at that point. Just because you're claiming to be JB Gunner doesn't mean you're actually JB Gunner. But if you go through this web form process, it knows that it was the JB Gunner that is claiming the content to be under the channel created under that email. It knows that the web form is being filled out under that email, and therefore it can claim this is the email address from which we received the takedown request. If you were to send it in via snail mail or fax, it would say something similar. I've never actually gone this far, but it wouldn't say in which we received the takedown or complaint. It would say something more like the takedown complaint. The takedown complaint, that this is the email address attached. This is the email address that has been used in the, the takedown request is in the name of this email. It wouldn't say that they actually received the takedown request from the email. They can only email online. You can only email online. You can't email through the paper mail. Can't. So there's only one way, and there's only one thing you can do online for copyright, and that's the web form, which we know now is automatic. Therefore, this is enough. Like, this is enough to prove. This is what I proved on the stream the very first time. Maybe I didn't express myself the right way. So we'll go farther to prove that this is what he did. We'll prove the cowardice too real quick. So we do see here also John Collins. Kind of pissed about what I struggled so stressfully over was nothing to do with JB. It was my stress over the bureaucracy and YouTube being just fucking YouTube, because it says right here, it says in the federal act that you must clearly state in written word what content you believe to be the infraction for. But so that's my information I should know as being accused, but yet it doesn't, like, YouTube won't give it to me. When you click right, it says information available upon request. When I called YouTube, emailed YouTube, faxed YouTube, all they ever sent back was, you're not a partner in the partner program. Sorry, fuck you, basically. And I didn't even get what I wanted, which was just to YouTube to do their job, give me what is mine. And if it went to court, I would immediately be the judge would order YouTube to give it to me because it is my information. I should have it as part of this process under the act. But no, they don't. YouTube doesn't do that. They claimed COVID. So let's see. We got that. What else? Oh yeah. So we're gonna go a little farther. And proves, just prove without a doubt here. I think this is pretty much what we already saw, though. Content removed by. That's what I wanted to show there. That's not it. Okay. So you can see that. All right. So this is just kind of a side thing. When you see where it says manually detected. This was the smoking gun that proved it all. This was a smoking gun that proved JB not only did he or is he forced to, or somebody under his name forced to make the copyright claim, which you can't do it automatically. Not only did it prove that, which you should have, we should already know, you should believe from the laws in your state or government. What this proves is not that he actually found it on his own. So the Content ID tool, like Eli always says, it sends it straight to his inbox. Hey, we believe this content has been matched by the Content ID. What do you want to do with it? Automatically. That's what the Content ID tool is. What this proves is he found it, seeked it out, and found it himself. The Content ID tool is not involved here. So let's go to support, Google Help Support, and find out what does manually detected mean. Manually detected copyright YouTube. But then we want to make sure our credible source, so we want to stay under google.com. Manual claim. There's a manual claim. Here it is. If you get a manual claim, that means a copyright owner identified their content, their copyrighted content has been used without their permission and used the manual claiming tool. So that means that the copyright owner identified it themselves, not automatically. They have to identify it themselves, but they can identify using the manual claiming tool. A manual claim is different from an automated Content ID claim, which is generated when a video uploaded to YouTube is scanned against a database of files that have been submitted to us by content creators, and the system finds a match between the audio or video or visual reference files and the video. Content ID tool is automatic based on a database of already scanned content. The manual claiming tool lets select copyright owners who have demonstrated an advanced working knowledge of YouTube's Content ID matching system to manually make claims on their content in uploaded videos not otherwise matched by the Content ID tool. Copyright owners can't use manual claiming for any other purpose. Manual claiming only does one thing. So if the Content ID tool does not pick it up, and you know that JB Gunner had a good idea. So I've now kind of spoken out against him, and he wants to assess the threat. He wants to, check me out, fill me out. Maybe he probably talked to some people that he thought might know me better, and he wants to size me up, fill me out. So what he's going to do, but he put it in this drama world and in everything that he knows about me, he's probably thinking, some point I spoke on him, some point I used his content. Therefore, he can strike me, or at least he can use that as a threat, or at least when he knows his own content and he can relate better to how I react to his content with my content. All these things probably lead him to believe, hey, I'm going to at least check out and see if he used my content because, it's going to be better. And properly claiming content that they do not own can result in penalties, including legal liability or termination of partnership. It's important that creators always have detailed knowledge about who is claiming content in the videos, where it appears, and what they can do to resolve the claim. That's why all new manual claims will require copyright owners to provide timestamps to indicate exactly where their copyrighted content appears in videos they claim. And we've updated our editing tools to make it easier to automatically release a claim. This is the back door. So it says that they must provide the timestamps, right? That's what it says. Let's go back and see if we get the timestamps on mine. I don't know if these particular screenshots are going to show it or not. It was only like 57 seconds or something. There it is. 1:20:57 to 1:21:50. 53 seconds. He's claiming I used his content for 53 seconds. That's what he's claiming. But remember, this is also smoking gun on the back door that I provided for him many times. And tried to hint to him and let him choose himself, but he had to choose it himself. It's important that creators have detailed knowledge about who is claiming content in their videos, where it appears, and what they can do to resolve the claim. That's why all new manual claims will require copyright owners to provide timestamps to indicate exactly where their copyrighted content appears in the video they claim. And we've updated our editing tools to make it easier to automatically release a claim. They're constantly doing things to make it easier so you don't fucking block up the court system. So you don't, they want you or any content creator to release a false claim, whether you made it yourself or it was automatically done and it's not true. They just want you to release it. They're giving you every means. This has come up in the blog. This has come up on the platform, in the studio more than once. Because they want, and it's the same thing in other situations. At any point, YouTube is doing everything. They spend most of their time, money, and effort, research and development, into finding ways to basically cover their own ass to keep them out of litigation. Mainly with bigger YouTubers. So that says right there that they made it easy for them. Where can I see if I received a manual claim? That's what we already described. I showed you where that is. Claimants who repeatedly provide inaccurate timestamps may have their access to manual claiming revoked, or in some cases have their partnership terminated. I didn't take any action against this. If you believe the timestamps claimed in your video are inaccurate, you may reach out to support with details about the claim. I didn't want to do that at all. That was never my intention to, to harm JB. He created content on my content, fucking a lot, like for 2 hours, over 2 hours content on my fucking 2 sentences. But that's not the point. I didn't, so I didn't really follow up on that. That's not what I wanted to do. If you get a manual claim, there are a few different things you can do depending on the situation. Do nothing, share revenue, dispute the claim. I didn't want to dispute the claim because I wanted to sit it out and make JB have chosen what, knowing I was pretty much suffering, knowing it could be costing me money in my pocket. He decided to continue to not help me when they made it real easy for him. He continued not to choose that way out, even though he's the one that caused me to be, to get less money over the course of the last 3 months. So, and that's it right there. I mean, it's the smoking gun. Everything you need to know. Proof. I gave you proof that it was done via the web form. I gave you proof that who did it, because it's not where I showed you John Collins. That's not the proof that shows you who did it. The proof that shows you who did it was when it tells you that it was done, in legal terms, legal jargon. I mean, it says that it was done by from that email that's connected to his YouTube channel. Period. There's no options there. Let's show that. And then this just ties it in and all wraps it up in a nice bow. So Seshu, specifically, the only one. Seshu, I think you're a good man. I've talked to several people that you are close with. We have mutual allies. We have mutual friends, and those people, I respect their opinion, and I don't think they would steer me in the wrong way. And they vouch for you, Seshu. The only reason I feel specifically, Seshu, that you owe me an apology is not from what you said in chat. You weren't the only one in chat questioning me. You weren't the only one in the chat backing JB Gunner. I feel I need an apology because you were the only one to come back to the video and write a number of sentences in my comment section to the live stream to either tell me or tell the world, which it ended up telling the world. Even if it was just me, it told, basically another way to make sure the world knows I'm probably lying. I'm not showing you the proof, bro. Like, you should also know from our mutual friends and what they think of me. You should know, we probably already have this mutual level of respect. But as a man, as a creator, like I feel like you owe me an apology. And then we're cool as fucking bright as rain. But you told me that I should apologize to JB, and fuck no, dude, I wasn't lying, and I got his proof. So you wanted me to apologize to JB? No, that's you need to come to me and apologize to me now at this point. We're all good, man. That's all good. It's just how I feel. You wanted me to fucking, you were like, oh, I don't want you, stop making me, stop making me back up JB, and then you said if I was wrong, then I owed him an apology. Well, no, I'm right. I have the proof here. So that's what I feel like I am owed. Everybody else, like I said, RPJ, respect. Your comment did did kind of wake me up in the fact that I can't judge it. I shouldn't expect the blind loyalty that just asking questions about receipts is not necessarily turning against me, is not necessarily anything but just what you've been conditioned to do. So much respect to you for that. Anybody else involved? Well, I was forgiven there too. So that's it. This is how you find out some of the information to know who, why, and how you were struck. If you do get a copyright strike on YouTube, know that this is a legal process. It cannot be done automatically, and then they must take these steps. But if you see these clues on the manual content ID tool, manual detection tool, do your homework, find out what's going on against you and the attacks against you, and then make best decisions from there. I felt I was going to sit it out because from now till eternity, JB Gunner chose the bitch behavior, which caused me to be a strike. He chose to strike content. I did bring up his video on my stream. But JB, I was imitating you to mock the cuck. I was agreeing with you. I only played your video because I knew without watching it, it would back my support. It would back what I was saying on stream because I believe in your fight against the cuck. So, but still, you chose the bitch behavior, struck my channel, then lied about it. Then you were a coward by when I confronted you. I thought it was the cuck. Jamie's Corner, Brutally Lauren, both told me that, no, that's not what I know about JB. JB don't strike channels. GLM was the same way. GLM said the exact same thing. JB don't strike channels. That means you're probably the wrong one. Obviously, you do strike channels when you get butt hurt because you misinterpreted the situation. Because I promise you, I swear, I imitated you so I could mock the cuck because he's so fucking ridiculous. But you probably just watched just my imitation, didn't watch before, after, or during, didn't really pay attention. You just got fucking triggered and fucking struck me. That's probably what happened. I don't know. You tell me if, you tell somebody acquainted to us, maybe they'll tell me because I ain't watching your shit no more. So it don't matter. You can't tell me. But hey, you want to say it, you say it. Yeah. Then you chose the coward way. The coward way was when I came to you in that stream, you still chose to lie. You said it could have been done automatically. No, couldn't have been. You said that if it was done by your channel, you'd take it down. No, you didn't. Waited 3 months. I showed you plenty of ways to do it. Then I just proved YouTube made it easy for you. You still chose to watch a man suffer at your own hands for no reason at all, as I did not. and never have done anything wrong to you in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I have shown you respect time and time again in the face of your nasty fucking vulgar hate, which means nothing to me. And I didn't watch. So you can go ahead, Cassie. You want to stay around and be the meal ticket thought. Buying your shelter, buying your protection from fucking douchebag asshole coward bitches like fucking JB Gunner. You can go ahead and do that, Cassie. Good for you, man. Good for you, girl. Good for you. I'm glad that's where you want to spend your time and money still when you ain't got nothing, because I never do anything wrong to you. Not until you've now proven time and time again. Even when you did the worst of the worst, I still kept your name out of the public and tried to, limit as much as I could. But yet, at times, I did mention your name. But so what? And I blackmailed you. I told you to leave. I told you, once I finally got proof against you, Cassie, I told you to leave, not come back, or I'd make content with Jamie and go on a stream on Liking Theory. Ooh. Do you want me to send you the screenshots of that blackmail? So you can use it against me? The fuck out of here with that shit. I don't want you to leave now, man. Leave, don't leave. Say what you want to say. Because the people that I've created relationships for did not stray when your ass showed up. We all just laughed. Because they know that I'm not the person you make me out to be. They know that, everything that they know about me. Why would I stand this strong if I believe there was something you could possibly have? The only thing you had was your manipulation tactics. You are a good manipulator. You used your manipulation tactics to trick Melanie to believing you and rehashing all of it, bringing up all those bad emotions. And then me coming at her, trying to get her to give me the information. Two, you knew the situation. You've exploited the situation time and time again, Cassie. That's why you fucking knocked me down to the darkest place in my life. That's why you convinced Melanie that I am this person, as well as some people out there prior. Just because you say it, though, when I did stay quiet, I didn't prove you. I didn't stand strong against you in the past. It made it look like you were probably right, man. Maybe I had something to hide. But I'm going to stand strong against you, Cassie. I'm here. Bring it. Show it to me. I might show it to you so you can show it to me if that's what you want to do. But you got nothing. You ain't never had nothing. You're just a narcissistic, mean bitch. Stay. Talk. Run that meal ticket. Be the meal ticket thought for the shield daddy. Because there ain't a whole lot of people that are even going to take your money and sell their integrity for the likes of you. So you can enjoy your shield daddy. And JB, I'm glad you got you. Man, that is quite a status in life. Shield daddy. Selling your integrity, but choosing cowardice, bitch behavior. Watching a man suffer at your own doing, at your own hands, with means to easily free him of that. Yet you still choose it. For what? How much money is she giving you? Damn. I'll pull 100 people in this community and I guarantee you your integrity is cheaper than their integrity. Most of them would tell you like JT. Theirs ain't for sale. Yours is sell for an awful fucking cheap price. Knowing the bitch is narcissistic fucking thought. It's on you, bro. Ain't on me. It ain't my videos that's gonna expose you, JB. I ain't trying to dethrone the king, man. You JB Gunner, man. You've been on for 10 fucking years. You're a real goddamn YouTuber, man. What I got? What I got? Me, little old me? Fuck out of here with that shit, man. That ain't never been the goal. I already accomplished my goal. I ain't watched your shit 10 months ago. Continue to pay him, Cassie. Continue to laugh about it in his streams. Create more hate, man. Give me some more of that clout. Give me that clout I need. Give me that attention. I need that attention. I do. I want it. Seek it. Need it, Cassie. Give it to me. created. Yay! No, dude, get out of here with that shit, man. This is over. You don't ever, Cassie, Mom, you a truce. I don't plan on ever speaking your name again. You're never not gonna come across my lips. And I hope that you can see the situation and just do the same thing. I ain't asking you to do it. I ain't forcing you to do it. I ain't even, giving you an ultimatum. That's your choice and your choice alone. Because it doesn't matter what you say, do, or pay, or who you pay, moving forward, it ain't gonna hurt me. No more than you already did back last year. Just like JB can create more content, and I ain't gonna watch because I watched enough a year ago. I watched it all a year ago. So when it came up again and I watched 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 10 seconds of different videos, and they're exactly the same bullshit, I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna watch an hour of the same goddamn fucking crap. Lies. Lies of a fucking coward. A bitch. Well, I mean, is he a bitch or not? Well, that would be a matter of opinion. I won't say he's a bitch. He just chose, several times, he chose bitch behavior. When he was being shown the light. The light, bitch behavior. The light, bitch behavior. JB Gunner, time and time again, he chose bitch behavior. He walks like a bitch, talks like a bitch, quacks like a bitch. I mean, it's up to you if you think it's more than bitch behavior. Maybe. Maybe not. Fuck out of here, man. It is just, it's a joke. It's like, it really is just like, blows my mind that people even exist like this. Like people that actually do this. Like, choose the light. Choose the truth. Choose to help people. You could have chosen the right path, JB, many times. Could have done the right thing. Could have shook my hand. We could have parted ways, and it would have benefited you and your image in so many ways. I'd already decided that to kind of prove my point or whatever. But if you had actually done it, that I would actually put money out of my own pocket. I was only going to do $5 forever, but I was going to put $5 on your fucking on your PayPal just to immediately give you some sort of satisfaction and reward for doing the right thing. But I would never pay for you again, never watch you again. But still, I was going to give you that $5 just for fucking doing the right thing, man. Because now there's too many people like you that believe that you have to manipulate and have to tear people down to keep this image, when really you could have used it, leveraged the situation, what I was totally willing to help you with, leverage it for good, shown you were good, shown you were mature, shown you could always do what you said. I mean, you lied to me you lied to the community. You didn't even lie to me. You didn't lie to me hardly like once. You lied to the community like 4 times, claiming you don't strike people. Wasn't me. I didn't ask you about that. That was somebody else. Saying you don't, that you were gonna stand up and yeah, I'm always with. I mean, that goddamn cuck, man, he's wrong about me. I'm JB Gunner and I know who I am, so I'm gonna say who I am. And that cuck's wrong about me. Yeah, let me tell you, that cuck's wrong. I'm willing. I ain't gonna project, deflect, nothing. I'm always willing to hash it out when I've done wrong. If I've done wrong, yeah, I'll admit it. I'll take responsibility for it, and I'll make it right. That's who I am. I'm a good person. JB goddamn Gunner. No. Time and time again, you've shown differently. That was you. It was you that said all this to the community. Then you chose the bitch behavior, the coward, and then you chose to be a coward. Or you chose the bitch behavior. Then you remained a coward. When I called you out and tried to say, hey, let's just hash it out. Like, hey, man, come on out. Like, this is you. It's obvious. Come on out. No. Chose to remain a coward. At the hand, knowing I was suffering in some ways, in more than one ways, I suffered. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I've lost money. For what? For what, JB? Man, you really put me in my place. Good for you. You and your meal ticket thought. The fuck out of here, you fucking asshole. I ain't told nobody to stop watching JB Gunner. And do it. You're stupid if you do. I just showed you. No, go. Take my information. Take information you got yourself and decide for yourself. I'm not trying to tell you who not to watch, support, do whatever. There's many reasons that people support different channels for different reasons, and I'm not going to tell you that yours is right or wrong. But I told you what behavior was going to look like. I told you it was predictable. I told you what to predict. Then I showed you that it is exactly what we expected. We got a bitch who decides to remain a coward because his hands cause another man to suffer, and he just can't quickly and easily, as easy as possible, a few clicks away to release that man of his suffering. Yet it only takes a true asshole, a true person with evil thoughts, to allow and be willing to let a man continue to suffer at their hands, knowing how easy it was a few clicks away to release the man of the suffering, and he chose not to, JB. Fucking bitch. You know, fuck whatever. You say what the fuck you want. You know, pull up on me, pull up to my doorstep, JB. And I don't get. You ain't. You know, I ain't chasing clout. You're not gonna teach me anything. You show me nothing but lies, bullshit. You ain't got nothing. Ain't a goddamn thing JB Gunner has got, could have, or will be able to teach me that I would want, need, or even think about moving forward in my life. Not a goddamn thing JB Gunner has, will ever have, that I want or could ever want. You got more subscribers, they're the wrong subscribers. You got more money, you're earning it by selling your fucking integrity, being a bitch, and a coward. I ain't earning my money that way. I ain't gonna sit strong on my fucking kingdom. My kingdom may be small, but I'm gonna be proud of who I am. I couldn't be proud of fucking bitch and cowardice behavior. I don't want to sit on a mound of cash and be ashamed of it. I'd rather sit in a shed under a bridge, proud of who I am, knowing I didn't make those fucking decisions. Let a man suffer at my hands, knowing I could help him and didn't. No. So there's nothing that JB Gunner could ever have, has or could ever have, that I would want or ever think about needing or in any way. Because the things you do have, you've gained in ways that I would not do. So go fuck yourself, JB Gunner. Pull up on me, bitch. hadn't even shown proof, and RPJ and Seshu. Um, I expect a apology from you, Seshu, um, because you said that I owed JB one if it turned out that I was lying, so I didn't lie. You came back to my channel and felt the need to come back after that stream and write a long comment about how I lied. So I just debunked those lies, Seshu. Many people that I value their opinion say you're a good guy, but I think I deserve an apology from you, Seshu. Because you said don't make me support JB. Stop making me support JB. And then you said I owe him an apology. I don't owe JB shit because I didn't lie. And that's not only why I think I owe you owe me an apology, Seshu. I never understood why you had to come back after the stream was over and re-uploaded. Why did you have to come back to that stream and then write a long comment about how I was a liar in the comment section of the live stream? That's what I think was overboard. What you said in the chat was, just what everybody else was saying. But you're the only one that came back to like reassure the world. I don't know if you were trying to get across to me because maybe you thought I didn't read the chat at the end, or whether you were trying to tell the world. I couldn't tell. Your friends seem to think that you were trying to get across to me. I don't know. Either way, I think it was uncalled for. For that, I feel like since you requested I apologize to JB when I didn't lie, and I feel like now you did that, I deserve that. Lauren seems to think I should come to your stream and be okay, mend fences, but whatever. Let's see if I can get my goddamn face up there. So I just made this video for just to finally show the proof, whatever. Because I was just ended up ranting with JT for 2 hours, but then I also after this recorded myself totally. This was like a drama. It was like a dramatization of JB hating on me as he watched a video about me, and it wasn't the same thing. I just seen it anyway. It was I don't know. I crack myself up, I think I'm funny. I end up watching my videos a couple of times when I do mockings of JB or Eli. I mean, I don't know. I think it's funny shit. It's all that really matters because I ain't here for clout. Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I don't know if you're still here, Barbara, but I mean, I'm glad to see you in the chat. I was wondering if you ever show up. Actually, I've never seen any reason to have have anything against you. And the offer I did make you, Barbara, was sincere at the time. Well, he didn't say he needs to come to me though. I don't need to go to his stream and watch his videos. As a man, when you owe somebody like Jamie did, and I explained this earlier. Jamie came to me. I know it was not easy for Jamie to come to me and apologize directly to me in my DMs. Now that we're in the same server and I'm back on Discord, Serge says you could do that. I'm not going to go to his stream and take that as an apology. No, I'm not going to go to his stream or his channel at all until I get that apology because, I just feel like I deserve that. That was uncalled for. But it is what it is. Anyone that rolls with Shangy is dead to me, and I get that, Jamie. And I understand your feelings, and I value your opinion, both Jamie's opinions in this chat. But I mean, I also can't judge everything based on y'all's opinions on your own experience and what your past and everything. I mean, I haven't seen that from Barbara, myself, and everybody. Each one of us have all gotten in situations in this drama bullshit where we went too far. So everybody deserves more chances. But I understand why you feel the way that you do, and I don't devalue that opinion, JC. And like I said, that's fine. I believe you. I believe it was it was Jamie's corner, or it was Jamie's corner. I think Lauren, so at least one other person told me that is a good guy. But again, I'm not gonna go. I mean, maybe he did apologize. Well, he needs to apologize to me, not live to the world. No, I don't take that as an apology. I wouldn't have taken that, Jamie, if you would apologized on your stream to me. I wouldn't have taken that nearly as I wouldn't have put nearly the value on it as I did. It took you because, of course, you can go and create more content that you benefit off of on your channel to prove to the world if you would have just gone on your channel and apologized to me. But you didn't do that. You've kind of done that before, but this time, I guess you really felt that you kind of shouldn't have backed the wrong horse, and it meant a lot to me that that I woke up that next morning and it was and you had come directly to me. So, because you could do it publicly for many reasons. Just because it's done publicly does not mean it's sincerely an apology towards me. There's many reasons why someone would apologize publicly on their channel that has nothing to do with the person or even situation that they're apologizing about. But for him to come straight to me in my DMs is an apology to me, not an apology to the world, not an apology for clout, not an apology for benefit to boost his own maybe image on his channel. No, I mean I don't devalue it completely, but it's not an apology to me whether he mentioned me or not. I mean, if you really feel sincere about it, you should go to them directly. If you really feel that you did someone wrong, you need to go to them directly as a mature adult and apologize or hash out the situation. If you both decide to go publicly and benefit from it, then that's one thing. But no, that's not a true apology. I don't devalue it completely, like I said, but no, I still don't accept it. But it does mean something too that he did apologize before even seeing the proof. Basically, I guess. I can't figure out why my fucking shit. I can't. My goddamn camera up there right now. Oh no, never mind. I was going to show you your lichen trolley real quick. I think I already had it up. I don't know if I have it real quick. If I do, I'm not going to hunt it down and show you right now. But I at least have the background that lichen trolley was when his videos were going to be made. Yeah, basically um, he was a gay Russian unicorn. Oh, so it was great. It's great content. Maybe one day. MJ suggested that we produce something similar along the same lines, Jamie. And that since we kind of have a conflicting relationship already, that we use that to fuel some sort of series that we mock each other or something. I don't know. That we actually have the narc-off via animation or something like similar to that. Yeah, definitely probably be funny because I can rag on you all day. I'm sure you can do the same to me. So whatever. Where the fuck is my camera, man? All right, this ain't it. Showing on. What the fuck? Ooh, yeah. Oh, MJ. No, that's not what I'm. No, no, no. That's not what I said, Jamie. I said what I meant. Oh yeah, I say things that I say the same thing all the time, Jamie. All the fucking time. I'm like, the fuck did I just say? What was that? The fuck? And shake my head and keep going. Like I do. I swear to God, I do it all the time. Like, what the fuck did I just say? Sometimes I just fucking say it. Doubt MJ would ever make a series with you mocking me. That's not what I said. What I said was I kind of told him that I had created this series that I was only days from putting out there into the world. That I was days from releasing this animation style series about you. I don't know what I said. What I meant was that MJ suggested we team up on some sort of animation series that we mock each other, me and you. And MJ has nothing to do with it. He just made a suggestion because I think he did. He did. I do think he kind of laughed at the premise of my. I didn't show him an animation. I just described to him the same thing I described to you. And I thought he thought it was funny. So I don't know. That's probably a risky endeavor for me. Jamie, I would just hate for I would hate for your behind to just get hoit, hoit your behind and twine on me and buy your and then go buy and then go get you one of them. Oh man, they going for cheap these days, man. You go all around. All you gotta do is open your doors, be an asshole, and you just open your doors, man. And oh my gosh, these fucking meal ticket thoughts, man. They just come on in. All you gotta do is open your doors and be an asshole, and the meal ticket thoughts just come on in. It's crazy. It's crazy. If I wanted me a meal ticket thought, I'd get me one, but I already have one, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was mean. It did a lot of mean things to me, and it didn't buy my meal ticket. I got a bunch of hats out of it though. She did buy me some hats. I got like 9 hats, $40 hats, and I wear those forever. But I didn't really get a meal ticket out of it. Hmm. You gonna buy me a meal, bitch? No, for real. I'm pretty much done here. I'm getting tired, but I did mean what I said. I don't plan on Jamie. I will give you the video screenshot of the post if you want to bring awareness to it officially on your channel. You can do that. That's all I was really planning on doing, was gonna call you up on stream after JT, after this shit, and that's all. I wasn't planning on like doing much more. And we've already said everything our opinions and whatnot. So I was just gonna show. I just know you hadn't seen officially or even really officially knew what the new evidence was. I mean, this again, we're not talking old shit, dude. This shit happened just like fucking June, and but I mean, I don't have any purpose. I'm done. Like I really, after this stream, do not ever want to have her fucking come across my mind. She just offers me nothing. Talking shit on her. She's the most transparent, nastiest woman I've ever met in my life. She's the most transparent woman I've ever met. So that's why she didn't even really do anything this time. Therefore, if she's that transparent, nasty, nothing to benefit. Bringing awareness to her is not benefiting me because everybody already knew. That's why there's not been any hate on me, even though before I showed proof on that woman. So it's like I really don't have any reason to talk to her. I mean, to speak of her again, but it is good evidence, and you can have it if you want it. Blue ball, Brandon. It's blue balls. Blue ball, Brandon. I'm not familiar with you, blue ball. I mean, I recognize your name from the cook from a long time ago, though. Great stream, I think. Well, all right, you went. This was my funnest part. I haven't even shown it yet. So after this, I was already feeling my JB bitch. JB's just I'm JB Guana, man. I'm JB Guana. I'm a bitch. I'm a coward. I like me some meal ticket thoughts for cheap. And I was already feeling the my little character there that I just created on the fly, and so after I created the video that we already watched, I just kept on going and recorded myself, and and this one I recorded a drama reenactment of the of JB Gunner hating on me, doing a live stream hating on me. One of the videos where he's watching my content hating on me. It's 13 minutes. I don't know. I was just fucking around. But I thought it was funny. I think I'm funny. I couldn't like my old man though. Old man, my geriatric JB I think is funnier than the bitch JB. But you know, this shit's still pretty funny. Let's see. Got to get to the right page. Hmm. Mm. All right. For those of you that watched the other stream, the stream that one 9 months ago, for you those just watched a little bit of the stream that I'm just ranting on with JT. For those of you who watched it, you may have seen a part of the proof. You may have seen some of the proof. You may not have seen any of the proof. But I'm working. I just laid it all out there off stream. I'm working on putting it together so I don't have to. So it's I'm taking out some parts that I talked about other people, and also I want to shorten it down so it doesn't take so long to upload. However, I'm gonna make this video. JB Gunner, he chose bitch behavior by striking incorrectly, most likely incorrectly reading the situation, striking my channel when I've done nothing to you wrong, and you would that you yeah when I'm not I'm always willing to this is exactly your words. I'm always willing to hash it out when it couldn't be you. You just don't strike channels. It's just not. You didn't. 3 months went by and you chose bitch behavior by. I showed you everything on goddamn YouTube, JB. I gave it to you, JB. I gave you respect. I showed you respect because I knew you were attacking them unfairly or that my back hurts. My back hurts. I'm getting old, man. My back hurts. I gotta stop streaming hate a year ago. Exactly what came out of your mouth. I don't know it all, but I know exactly what the first sentence was. Ringing my head for a whole month or two while all that shit was going down. Because I thought it was over, and then all of a sudden I go in your stream. I liked your content. I supported a lot of things you said, and I go in your stream and I drop a hello. And what came out, the first thing that came out of your mouth, JB, you stopped the stream, made it clear. You go, hold on. Like I guess I don't know what you did. I stopped whatever video you might have been watching. I can't remember exactly, but then you go. Because I was in there in a gambling Joker. You go, Joker, I know exactly who you are. And then you went on to say all this fucking the nastiest things anybody's ever said to me. Now they were your meal ticket thoughts words, so I didn't really take much of it. Whatever. I didn't want you to apologize to me. Oh man, I just can't wait to show you this motherfucker. Oh, you think, man, I bury these fools. I bury this fool, man. It'd be Red Pool Fizz in. It'd be, who else I done buried? Trim. I done buried Susie. I buried so many of these motherfucking fools. My back hurts. My back hurts. I'm getting old, man. My back hurts. I gotta stop burying these fools. But I'm gonna show you this one, man. Let me tell you, I'm gonna show you this one because I'm JB Garner. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bury this fool. But I decided I was gonna do. I already knew what you were gonna do. That's why I made a video. Behavior is predictable. Told the people close to me. Explained a little bit more in detail what was going to go on. And for them just to watch. So 93%, baby, is 93% predictable. Why is it 93%? All of this. I knew what you were going to do. Read you like a fucking book. And decided we're going to do something different. We're going to show something different. And see then what nobody else has done. And see what your decisions are then, JB. So I showed you respect in the face of hate. You hate on me for a whole hour in the stream. I'm gonna show you. Oh man, look at this. All right, you see this guy? Man, look at this guy right here. Look at him. Look at him. Well, motherfucker ain't fat. Hold on. Gun squad. Gun squad. Wait a minute. I got plenty of time. To bury this fool. This video's an hour. I'll bury him in a minute, okay? Wait, he ain't fat. We ain't ugly. You don't seem very dumb either. I mean, look at that shirt. Gun Squad, you should hate this man because look at his shirt. Don't support him. Look at his shirt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm Jimmy Gunner and I buried him. We got an hour. We got plenty of time, Gun Squad. I'm gonna say multiple. I got multiple reasons to bury this motherfucker. Wait for it, Gun Squad. Oh, man, why you acting ghetto? You ain't ghetto. You be country 1 minute, now you ghetto. What the fuck is that, man? That's bullshit. What, who you think? Are you trying to be old ghetto big ass towards me? I'm GB Gunner the King, man. I'm fucking king in the cuck, that motherfucking cuck. What, now you gonna be ghetto? You gonna come ghetto with me? Fucking boost bag. Gun Squad, did you see that? Did you hear that? Oh, you didn't hear it? Hold on. Let me play it again. You hear that ghetto-ness? Well, man, that's probably because some of y'all from Canadian land. I mean, some of y'all might be from Australia, from the UK. You just don't understand what ghetto is then. Because I hear it. And believe me, I'm JB Gorno. I hear it, Gun Squad. He ghetto. Don't like him, don't support him, he ghetto. Oh, alright, what else? Man, the motherfucker boring, man. He boring. If you ain't got cum all over your face, you boring. Cause I shit my bed and I just like cum all over my face. I like my cum all over my woman's face. Cause I'm JB Gunner. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite line right there. You boring, man. You boring. If you ain't got cum all over your face and your girl ain't got cum all over her face, you boring. Oh my god. Oh, I swear there's a stream. One of the streams way back a year ago when he threw his hate on me. That was literally for like 20 minutes. That was his conversation. His whole conversation was about not about cum on his face, but that was his biggest point of that if your woman don't have cum all over her face while y'all having sex, then your sex is boring. Now, that was literally what he was saying. He harped on it for like 10, 15 minutes, right around the time that he threw all this hate on me on one of the videos. It was one of the videos that he ended up not spending too much time on me after dismissing me. It was like second time or something. Second out of the 3 times, I think. And that was literally like, dude fucking nasty as shit. Like, not only is he fucking obviously an asshole, which, I mean, you know, he's a self-proclaimed asshole. That's no secret. But I mean, just like, not even against women. I mean, like the vulgarest fucking shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was literally like just bewildered. Dude spent like 15 minutes talking about your sex boring. If your woman ain't got sex come over her face while you having sex, your sex boring. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck is he talking about on a live stream? Fuck. JC, you was probably right up in there being like, yeah, I have it all over my face. Just kidding. Alright, guys, that was pretty much it, I think. I just liked my little reaction. I just wrecked that fool, buried that fool. Remember, Gun Squad, that shirt, you don't like his shirt. Believe me, that's number 1. Number 2, I forgot number 2. Number 3, oh, he boring. His girl, that's my fucking thought. Yeah, I got that thought in my back pocket. That fucking meal ticket thought is in my back pocket, so he can't come all over her face. Therefore, he been buried by JV Gunner. Yeah. Yes. JB, ain't nothing you got, ever had, be anything I would ever want or desire in my life. You got more. JB Gunner's got more subscribers. Yeah, you've had to be a coward. You've used cowardice behavior, bitch behavior, and you're fucking downright just a douchebag. Sorry, I ain't gonna do those things for a few goddamn dollars and a fucking meal ticket thought. I'd have dealt with that bitch anyway. I don't want her, you have her. Take her off my damn doorstep, please. Oh, you got money? You got money? Are you making it on YouTube? This motherfucker, I want, boo. He making it on YouTube being a fucking coward, a bitch, and fucking selling his integrity for cheap. That's what I always wanted in life. How can I be a bitch? I mean, I don't want to be a cuck, but I want to be a bitch. Fuck no, fucking douchebag. Pull up on me, motherfucker. What? Like I said, I mean, hey, you bigger than me? You gonna beat my ass, JB? Yeah, you probably are. But you won't have to come to my fucking doorstep and step in my goddamn door across my threshold and beat me up. So come on, motherfucker. Step up. Cowardice, bitch.